It's the first of the month, and Chris Rock is not dead. Maybe you haven't picked up your paycheck, and until it's cashed, you can't afford the ammunition. Or maybe you spent the money at the club, booty grinding, rump shaking, tongue tied to some who knows who, but sure looks good fool. You better recognize. Yeah, we all better recognize and be wise for once. Now you should have seen this coming. Make the bad times good. Don't get angry at my words. I only speak of what I see and my insides cry now. Can't you see? Somehow these words just hypnotize me. They set me free and they breathe life into me. Then there was the birth of me, a fly brother with wingtips, trying not to trip on the bells that ring me into a new year, where I can afford to watch the revolution Mama talked about, where I can afford to watch the revolution Leroy Jones wrote about, where I can afford to watch at least the reruns of Angela Davis moving, unfilling. I can watch cable now, and I can watch it in clear view without holding the rabbit ears wrapped in foil, as when my sisters double dutch to run DMC and the fat boy singing UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, and talking to Sister Soldier who's playing with her yo-yo. But you can't play her out, because we're sipping on Alizé and some ice cream instead of orange flavored quarter water that now cost 50 cents because of the Bush administration. Still a good time. They always were good times. We just never realized it. Living it up on Lamartine, walking through Slow Bomb, hoping Mary J could see me, hoping to have 5 minutes of fame with Felicia or Denzel, hoping to redo the done by persevering, sweating those long sleepless nights by fighting about writing, writing about fighting, knowing the real enemy was me. I didn't see. I knew the real enemy was me. Yo, what's your sign? My girl over there, she's wearing these thigh-high boots, not made for walking, but for styling, and to cover them ashy ankles. But I keep my lips sealed with cherry chapstick. I keep my words and my game to myself, because I respect her, and I'm learning to respect myself. And though I sleep alone at night, my words still come, even though I snore. And it's time for me to wake up and go out the door and watch her shake what her mama gave. Shake it, but don't break it, because you know my mama sure can't replace it. But we're dressed to kill. We're not high-maintenance, high-class dudes, high-maintenance mamas with highfalutin moods. She moves me, she flows with me, you feel me? You want to set me free? You want to breathe life into me after I set you free? I had a premonition I'd be flying home to give news of Juneteenth to set the rest of my people free with words. I said, let my people go. Let them go. And though Henry Louis Gates and I are from the same place, in the same state of mind, I don't correspond with him. And though I still feel him, he writes of the future of the race instead of dwelling on the past. Forgive and forget the past? You regret the past if you forget the past. You want to hold on to the unchanging memories. You want to hold on to the unchanging memories of mom and dad going skip, skip, skip to my Lou, my darling, with a fire hose, tap dancing like Mr. Bojangles on wet concrete, grinning in anguish like they were bamboozled, shouting with one fist raised to a Lord that we were taught to praise, while the fire hose washes us dirty, while the fire hose washes us dirty, while the fire hose will always wash us dirty. A wet dashiki takes seconds to dry. Wet dreads make my people sigh. A wet mind will make us all die, with or without the ammunition. So don't dwell on that. It's about having a good time.